Good morning. So I asked you guys on Instagram if y'all wanted me to vlog what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers, and unanimously it was a yes, even DMs of people saying yes, 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 yes. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm actually working from home. It is a Tuesday. We have just been going through it over here with stomach bugs and colds and migraine headache on last Thursday, and everybody has been sick. So Kaysen goes to daycare, and my 4-month-old, almost 5-month-old, he stays home at our home with my Nana. So the 2-year-old brought in all the germs from daycare and then got our whole family sick. So my Nana is still not feeling her best, and I do not want her bringing germs back in the house because I disinfected my little heart out on Sunday. And so I just said, hold on, talk to my boss. She's letting me work from home. So that's what we're doing. I do plan to show you guys a weekday video like this. And I'll probably do these kind of frequently just to give you more ideas. But I will show you guys a normal weekday when it's like a grab and go type of day, which is a normal weekday for us. But since I'm home today, I have a little bit more time to cook. Be able to show you guys some ideas that you can do on the weekends, or if you have time during the week to make. So I am freaking starving. I was hungry in the middle of the night last night, and then I've already taken Kaysen to school. It is 8:20. I'm starving. So let's cook some breakfast. Okay, so this is something that I make probably every weekend. It is basically center cut bacon. 2 pieces of center cut bacon is 2 points. I'll have to put it on the screen. Sorry, I can't always remember the points, so I'll always put them on the screen. But this is a better cut of bacon than regular bacon. Sorry, I feel like I'm a ways away from you guys, but this is just a more fine cut of bacon. So it is bacon. It's not turkey bacon, which is really nice. So especially on weekends, Cody's eating breakfast with me or whatever, I don't have to worry about making some other type of breakfast meat, because he obviously isn't like super into turkey bacon, and honestly I'm not really either. So this is just a nice option, and it's still low points. I only have 2 slices, that's it. I never go over 2 slices. And then I do 3 fried eggs if I'm really hungry. 2 fried eggs normal day. Today I'm starving, like I've already said, so we're gonna have 3 fried eggs. Don't judge me, okay? Eggs are 0 points, and they're very filling. And then I'm gonna do half an avocado on the Sara Lee Delightfully 45 calorie bread. This bread is really good for a low calorie, low point option. 2 slices is 2 points. I do know that. So yeah, I'm just gonna mix this up, get this going, get some coffee. I haven't even had coffee yet, you guys. Who am I? And then for cooking spray, I use the Pam olive oil to fry up the eggs, or if I just need to spray a pan a little bit, I'll just use a little bit of this. I don't count the points for this. If you do that, you do you. But I just that's a little excessive, and I don't use a lot, so I definitely pay attention to how much I use. Let me go ahead, while the eggs and the bacon is frying, I go ahead and get my toast prepped. Smells so good. Honestly, it was really hard for me not to just go through drive through after I dropped Kaysen off and just pick up something to eat for breakfast because I am so hungry, and I knew when I got home I'd have to like nurse Bowen, try to get him content. But I'm proud of myself. I didn't do it. And those little steps like that, I just are like little victories. Whenever you know something is kind of like a trigger for you, and you stay strong, that's such a good feeling. Such a good feeling. Also, I have mentioned this, I think before on here, it might have been on my Instagram, I can't remember. But when it comes to avocados and how I personally count the points. So, if I have half an avocado for the day, I do not count any points towards the avocado. Avocados are honestly pretty high in points because they are higher in fat. But obviously, as everybody knows, avocado is good fat, and avocados are really good for you. So there is a handful of us rebels out here that do not count points for avocados. I prefer kind of like a happy medium. So like I said, if I eat half an avocado, okay, if I only was to eat this avocado for breakfast this morning, I do not count those points at all. If I end up having the other half of this avocado, like for dinner or with my lunch, which I probably will, then I'll end up counting like a few points. I think about 3 points. I've had like a quarter of an avocado. I've had more than that, but I'm still kind of accounting for. Okay, anyway, so if I end up having the whole avocado, I'll count about 3 points towards the avocado. If I end up only having half, I do not count points towards an avocado. That's just what I do. It's obviously totally up to you if you think that's smart or if that fits in your plan or whatever. There is, and honestly, I saw that on somebody's Instagram when I first started Weight Watchers before I got pregnant with Bowen. She was like, kind of like joking, like she doesn't count points, you know, team no points for avocados. And I was like, I'm right there with you, girl. So, but I kind of like I said, I kind of do it more in the middle just to make sure I'm not over, or I don't, like I'm still being truthful with my point intake as best I can. Okay, so I'm just taking the avocado, smashing it a little bit. Okay, next I'm gonna take, this is from H-E-B, so if you don't live in the area of Texas where they have H-E-Bs, it's basically the everything but the bagel from Trader Joe's, or I think Sam's has a particular thing. I think everybody nowadays has this type of seasoning. I take some of this. I just use the Coffee Mate Zero Sugar Italian Sweet Cream Creamer. I know it's not the cleanest because it's, you know, whatever, but right now it's the fastest, it's easiest, it tastes good. I just grab one of these for work and keep it in my work fridge, and one of these for the house, and it's delicious. So I don't have to put anything else in it. Really good. Really good. Okay, so I need to make him some breakfast too. He's been eating some oatmeal cereal in the morning and at nighttime because he is totally showing social cues that he's ready to eat, and he is definitely ready to eat like real food. So we've just been doing that. Okay. Okay, so this is my breakfast, and I will put the total amount of points up here on the screen, show you guys exactly. I went ahead and added some cherry tomatoes on the side. I love tomatoes with my breakfast. I know it's kind of weird, but it's really, really good. And then I made sure all my eggs are runny because that's the way I like it with avocado toast. And my coffee, and that's it. Okay, took a 30-minute break and just did this workout. It is on YouTube. It's Pop Sugar Fitness is the YouTube channel, and this workout, holy cow, you guys. It is freaking intense. Like, I am pouring sweat. I did this several times when I was on maternity leave, and it's just so nice. If you haven't seen my videos previously, I've talked about this before, but we have our PlayStation hooked up to our TV, obviously. I mean YouTube, not our TV. And the baby's waking up. Sorry, we have our PlayStation hooked up to YouTube, so I can watch YouTube on our TV, and that's where I do my workouts at home. So they're free, they're easy, you can always find all sorts of workouts on YouTube for whatever kind of stuff that you like. I highly recommend. And it's free, which a lot of our excuses that people have is you have to pay for a gym, or I don't have time to go to the gym, or whatever. YouTube, baby. YouTube. Okay, so usually for lunch I end up just having whatever we had for dinner as leftovers. So I have the other half of a spaghetti squash, and I'm gonna do half a cup of this tomato sauce. There are lower point option tomato sauces, so if you prefer, there's a great 0 point crock pot recipe that I love. I just obviously don't have time to always make that, and my husband is a little bit on the picky side, so I just use whatever. And then I have one Tyson chicken patty left over from last night. This is just a quick fake chicken parmesan. I know this is not a real good chicken parmesan, and I actually prefer to do just a plain chicken breast with a little bit of tomato sauce, bake it in the oven, and then make it like that. If I had like a preference, if I had time to. Last night we were just kind of scrambling, so this is a super quick dinner, and I prepped the spaghetti squash Sunday night, have it in the refrigerator for the week, cut it in half, do one half in one Tupperware, the other half in the other Tupperware, pop these in the oven, call it good. I'm also sauteing some mushrooms to go on top of my lunch today. They've been in the refrigerator for a little while, so I hope they're okay. We'll see, but that sounded good. So I'm gonna prep this up and then I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, so looks kind of gross, but you guys get the point. Also a little bit of like a brain hack. If you cut things into a little bit smaller pieces, it kind of makes you feel like you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck, or bang for your points. So if you feel like, okay, I want to make this go a little bit further, that's a good way to do that. I think the Tyson chicken patties, the breaded chicken patties, are 5 points each. I'm probably going to end up putting that on the screen and not saying it right, but I'm pretty sure there's something around that. So I always try to just use one if I can. Last night I had plenty of points, so I ended up having 2 with my dinner, and I was so full. Also, another thing that I really like about spaghetti squash is it's so filling. It's way more filling, and like lasts you a lot longer than pasta noodles. So it's not the same. It's not the same texture. Do not have spaghetti squash thinking you found something better than pasta, because it's not. But I can handle it as a substitute, and I really like it. I enjoy it, and it fills me up big time. So yeah. What do you think about it? Do you like spaghetti squash? Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. Also, you're a true OG if you remember when Kason used to use this little bumbo chair to eat in when he was a little baby. Yeah, you're giving me all the flashbacks right now. Okay, so this is a vanilla white. Do you want some? Are you on Weight Watchers too? You need to be on Weight Watchers. Hey. Hey. Okay, so this is a Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt, the vanilla one. I think these are 3 points. Here we go again, me guessing how many points is something. And I like the vanilla one. I like most of the flavors, but I like the vanilla one because I like to be able to mix it up, make it something different. It's not just a yogurt. So I usually will add berries. I'll dip my apples in it. Today I'm doing some raspberries and a crushed up graham cracker. I wish I had little like semi-sweet chocolate chips. That would be so good in this with everything. That'd be really good, but I don't have any, so we're just gonna do this for our snack. Okay, snack number 2 for the day. When I'm home, I love to do a snack plate. So I just grab some random things that I have in the refrigerator and throw it all on a plate. I make sure I measure everything out. So today is 10 turkey pepperoni slices. This is a Laughing Cow light cheese. This is a tablespoon of guacamole. 10, I think I did 10. I think I did 10 and 10. 10 reduced fat wheat thins. Oops. A pickle, and obviously some cherub tomatoes. So a nice snack, easy to munch on, kind of gets you out of that like snacky afternoon mood that you're usually in. And I will put the total points of everything here on the screen because I actually still need to calculate it in my app. I haven't done it yet, but I know it's pretty low in points, so. Okay, tonight I am making white chicken enchiladas, or what really I call actually green chili chicken enchiladas. I found this recipe on Pinterest, so I will put the link down below for it. It's really, really good. It is a little higher in points, but it's not terrible. And what I do is I'm gonna use these whole wheat tortillas. These, to me, are by far the best whole wheat tortillas there is, and they're very, very low points. I think that's 1 point per tortilla, and they're huge. I get these at Walmart. I can't find them anywhere else. I've looked everywhere else. I can't find them. They're so good. And then for Cody's, I'm just gonna do regular corn tortillas since he doesn't care. I tried serving it with this for him, but he doesn't like these. So you make the sauce with Greek yogurt, flour, chicken broth. Put this in there, a little bit of butter, and make up a nice sauce. I've got the chicken on the grill because it's actually really pretty outside today. So yeah, got the oven preheated, about to make the sauce and pull the chicken off the grill, and I will show you guys what it looks like, I guess, when it's done, because yeah, I'm not what is it? This isn't the Food Network. Okay, here are the enchiladas. I'm gonna put them in the oven for a little bit, and then I top with a little bit of cheese and then put them back in the oven. But yeah, that's what they look like. These are the 3 for Cody's and the corn tortillas, and then I have 4, 2 for tonight, 2 for lunch tomorrow. And then I'm just gonna pair mine with fat-free refried beans, and a half a cup of this is 0 points. So easy side to include in with your enchiladas. Okay, so that is it for what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers. Sometimes I will have a dessert, and sometimes I just won't, or I don't feel like I need to. I really try to listen to my body on that. If I'm still hungry before bed, I will find something to eat, no matter what my points are. Sorry, I'm getting really stuffy. So yeah, it just depends. Also, side note, I am still nursing, of course, so my points are a lot higher due to nursing Bowen, because there is an option on your Weight Watchers app that you can turn on in your profile that says you're a nursing mother. So I just wanted to like clarify that way, in case y'all were like, adding stuff up and like, God, that's a lot of points. I do have a lot more points than I would normally have. So just FYI. But I feel like these give you a really good idea of different snacks you can have, different, you know, meals. Just easy peasy. There are a ton of resources out here on YouTube for Weight Watchers. So, one of my favorite YouTube channels right now is Amanda Lewis. She's Amanda Evolving on Instagram. And then Felicia Fitness. She's one of the first YouTube channels I followed. She just had her second baby. So she's getting back on Weight Watchers now. So she should be posting new stuff. But all of her older videos are super helpful. They help me get started, help me like make my first grocery list, all that stuff. So just kind of like do some digging. I also follow hashtags on Instagram. That's a great way to find Instagram accounts. Sorry, I can't talk. That's a great way to find Instagram accounts. I also follow hashtags on Instagram. That's a great way to find Instagram accounts that are basically on the same journey as you are or you have similarities with. I obviously like to find profiles to follow that are similar, like women who are similar to me, whether it be mom or body shape or whatever, and also just like their attitude, their vibe. So yeah, I follow like I think my WW Blue, I follow that hashtag. When I originally started, it was just freestyle, so I follow Weight Watchers freestyle hashtag. Great way to find recipes on Instagram also. So those are just a few little like social media tips if you're getting started. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I am just at the Blush Mama, same handle as it is here. And I post a little bit of everything, basically just like I am here on my YouTube. It's mom life stuff, it's makeup stuff, it's Weight Watchers stuff, it's working mom stuff. It's just a little bit of everything. So yeah, so I think that's it. Again, I hope if you liked it. If you have any questions at all, always feel free to comment down below. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.